Hi, thank you for joining us on Keeping Chelsea Clean with the CET. I'm your host, Sharon Fosbury, and I'm joined by some different CET members and an interpreter as well. Over here we have...
My name is Monica.
Mike Sandoval.
Faye Ducaran.
Ada Castro.
Very good. So last time we were here, we talked about a lot of different things.
So, la vez pasada que ella estuvo aquí hablaron de muchas cosas diferentes.
One thing we talked about was Earth Day and our work on Earth Day.
Una de las cosas que hablaron fueron del trabajo que hicieron el Día de la Tierra.
So actually right now we have some footage that we would like to show you of that day.
Y ahora le quieren enseñar unos videos. How we say footage?
Videos.
Videos de que ellos estuvieron en la vez pasada.
Okay, great. Thank you to all the volunteers who came out. We had a great time and it wouldn't have been possible without you. So we hope to see you again on some other stuff that we have going on. So in addition to Earth Day, we talked about a lot of other things in our last show. Mike, you were here with the last group, right, in April?
That's correct.
What else did we talk about?
We talked about different projects that we are currently taking upon, and we talked about cigarette butlers.
La vez pasada que estuvieron aquí hablaron de muchos proyectos y especialmente hablaron de los cigarrillos.
Los ceniceros.
Los ceniceros de los cigarrillos.
Yeah. We also talked about the waste bag stations.
Las estaciones de los perros cuando los sacan, como las bolsas que tiran.
Que donan para que los perros. Sí. And we talked about the process with once we recycle those butts, the cigarette butts, and where do they go? What company recycles? How did they break them apart?
Okay. Y hablaron también del reciclaje del residuo del cigarrillo, de la compañía que los recicla.
Correcto.
What is that company name?
TerraCycle.
TerraCycle.
Y el nombre de la compañía se llama TerraCycle.
So we also talked about the importance and the education portion of the dog waste and the public and the importance of the health issues and what it implicates.
Y también hablaron acerca de el desperdicio de los perros, de cuánto es y qué más.
And we also talk about something that Faye is going to be talking about, the future expansion of the project on the waste stations, the dog waste station.
Okay. Y hablaron acerca también de la expansión que van a tener de esa estación para las bolsas de reciclaje de los perros.
Very good. So Faye, perfect. Could you talk a little bit about this dog waste station expansion?
Hi everyone. So before I jump straight into the dog waste expansion, I'll just give a little bit of information for dog owners, explaining why we are getting involved with this initiative throughout the city.
Okay, ella va a hablar acerca de lo que van a hacer del proyecto. And va a hablar para los dueños de los caninos. Continue. Go ahead.
Okay, so everyone, for dog owners, while you're walking your dog, currently all dogs must be on leashes at all times. And that is per the City Ordinance, Chapter 4, Section 4-48 and 4-49.
Okay. So, ella les quiere hablar acerca de que los perros, que los dueños de los perros tienen que tener a los perros en, how we say leash?
Como una correa, ¿no?
En una correa, los tienen que tener amarrados.
Okay, excellent. There are currently no off-leash dog parks right now in Chelsea. However, we are planning on having one in the future.
Like a park?
Yeah,
Or, like
a dog
off
park,
leash? Okay.
yeah.
Están
But
hablando...
there are none currently.
Okay. Están hablando acerca de hacer un parque para perros que no pueden andar libres, sin correa.
No dogs are allowed in schoolyards, churches, and a few parks. So please be cognizant when you look at the signs. Before you walk into a schoolyard, make sure that, be aware that dogs aren't allowed there, and as well as parks. There should be proper signage as to whether you can walk your dogs within these parks.
Ella dice que los perros no pueden estar en yardas de la escuela, tampoco en parques, que se aseguren que hay como unas señales que digan que sí pueden, tampoco acerca de la iglesia, solamente que se aseguren que hagan como rótulos que digan que sí pueden entrar.
Right. So currently there are a few dog-friendly parks. The first one being the Mary O'Malley Park, the Creekside Commons, the Box District Park, Polonia Park, and Malone Park.
Okay. Dice que hay parques para perros que los pueden llevar, que no tienen restricción. Uno de ellos es en Mary O'Malley Park, el otro se llama Creekside Commons, el otro se llama The Box District Park, Polonia Park, y Malone Park.
Right. And, as all dog owners must pick up after their dogs at all times. Please, continue looking for our doggy stations. Currently, we have 9 existing locations, and we are expanding with 5 additional locations.
Okay. Dice que se aseguren que se recojan de su perro, que limpien, que hay 9 estaciones y que están trabajando en hacer más.
Okay.
So, if I can just back up a little bit. So,
Yeah.
it's really important for dog owners to know about this information. Right?
Correct.
So, number one, there's some places you can bring your dogs and some places you can't.
Correct.
Okay. Ella dice que se devolvió atrás un poquito, dice que hay lugares que entiendan que pueden llevar a sus perros y otros donde no los pueden llevar.
And the ones that you can bring them, they still need to be on leashes.
Yes.
Y a
On
los que
leashes.
los pueden llevar, asegúrense que los perros los tengan en su correa amarrados.
Okay. So the first thing is knowing that. Second, picking up
yes.
after your dog.
Right. So
Okay.
sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so all dog owners must, and this is mandatory, and there are fines associated with not picking up after your dogs, which is the reason why the city has these convenient doggy bags, dispensers, and weigh stations throughout the city.
Okay. So, una, dijo ella que los tiene que tener amarrados, aunque sea un parque de un perro. 2, que se aseguren que recojan de la basura,
El desperdicio.
Y como ella volvió a repetir, hay estaciones donde usted puede agarrar la bolsa y limpiar.
Right. So if you see something, say something. If you see a lot of dog waste in your district, please contact your city councilors. Please call the animal control officers. They have the ability to ticket and fine people, and I'll be discussing more about that in a minute.
Ella dice que si miran que hay mucho desperdicio de perros, que contacten a su cónsul de la ciudad, que eso tiene multas, pero que se aseguren.
Okay, good. So I just wanted to, before I tell you where the new 5 locations are, I wanted to give a special shout out to City Councilor Enio Lopez, who is also a member of the Community Enhancement Team. But because of his hard work and dedication, we are getting 5 additional doggy waste dispensing stations. So here are the new locations. Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay, no worries.
Oopsies.
Ella les va a dar las nuevas locaciones donde pueden encontrar esas estaciones de coger la bolsa para los desperdicios de los perros. Y le quiere dar un saludo a Enio por encargarse de hacer esto, la colaboración. y él les va a dar el nombre de donde las pueden encontrar.
Excellent. So the 5 dog stations, new stations, are and will be at 52 Maverick, 85 Central Ave, the Creekside Common Park, which is located behind Beth Israel, Cary Square, and Highland Park.
Okay. Las 5 nuevas estaciones serán en la 52 Maverick, la segunda es 85 Central Ave, la tercera es en Creekside Common Park y eso está atrás de Beth Israel. La cuarta sería en Cary Square y la quinta es en Highland Park.
So please, please, please do your due diligence and continue to use these receptacles, because if you do not clean the poop up, if you don't clean up the poop behind your dogs, here is what the fines will be.
Por favor, continúen con esa diligencia. Si ustedes no continúan contribuyendo de recoger el desperdicio de su perro, esto es lo que va a pasar.
Excellent. So the first fine is $50 or a warning. So if you see the animal control officer and he comes up to you and he's like, well, why did you leave the dog poop behind? Please pick it up. If you pick it up, you may get off with a warning. However, if you choose not to, he will issue you a $50 fine. That's your first offense.
Okay. So, la primera ofensa es, si usted no quiere recoger el desperdicio de su perro, le darían $50 de multa. Si usted lo recoge, a lo mejor lo dejan ir con una advertencia.
Yeah. The second fine goes up to $100. The third will be $150, and the fourth offense is $200.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So, la segunda serían 100, la tercera son 150 y la cuarta son $200.
Right, so these are really big fines. They are more than what you would get for not putting money in a meter. So it's really, really important. The city is now providing these dog stations. There are now a total of 14 throughout Chelsea. So it's free dog bags. You know, I was a pet owner and I would go out and buy these bags. So, you know, it's convenient to scoop the dog waste up. But now we're providing these for people. We're making it convenient and easy. We really don't want to fine individuals, but this is a major issue within our city. So please try your best to keep, using these receptacles, these bins, picking up after the dogs, and, keeping Chelsea clean.
Okay. Solo se quieren asegurar que continúen con las reglas, que ellos no quieren multar a la gente, pero esto se ha vuelto como un problema, y que tienen las estaciones de perros que le están proveyendo, o sea que no sería ninguna excusa de no tratar de hacerlo.
So one thing I'd like to add to that.
Yeah.
When Mike, myself, and Faye,
Yeah.
we visited Creekside Common Park, right?
Yes,
we
we did.
visited
We
them.
did. Mhm.
I think it was in April. I think
Yes,
in the
last
beginning of
month
April,
sometime.
right? We visited that area.
Al principio de abril ellos visitaron el parque Creekside.
Creekside Common
Creekside
Park.
Common.
Now, we went there because we heard that there's multiple concerns in that park, one of which was dog waste.
Correct.
Ellos fueron porque escucharon que había muchas como quejas de que había mucho desperdicio de perro.
And what would you guys say that we found when we were there?
¿Y qué dirían ustedes que encontraron cuando fuimos allá?
Faye?
Well, it was apparent that people were not picking up after their dogs. There were a lot of dog waste, and the park, it's a beautiful park, and it's something that I will utilize in this late spring, in June, July, and during the summer months. It's a gorgeous park. It's really, really sad. I was very disheartened by the fact that there were so many dog droppings throughout and around the park, especially in a common area, where there are kids and people, maybe sitting and reading, or just want to, they're walking for the health. It was disheartening, and that's also the reason why, one of the many reasons why we decided to put one of these new doggy poop receptacles, there. So pick it up, utilize the bins, please.
Okay. Dijeron que encontraron mucho desperdicio de perro. especialmente cuando hay gente que quiere sentarse a leer un libro, cuando hay niños que quieren jugar. Por eso es que pusieron esa estación de las bolsas para recoger el desperdicio en ese parque especialmente.
We were only there for like 5 minutes. We got there, and within 5 minutes, we saw the droppings on the ground.
Everywhere.
We didn't have to look very far.
Wow.
They were evident.
Dice que llegaron como en 5 minutos, ellos miraron que había mucho desperdicio de perro. Era evidente.
And if I may, Sharon, it's just that we decided to go and visit that particular park because it was one of the concerns from some of the residents around that area that we needed more attention.
Yes.
So we decided to go there. And indeed, we
You guys
find out that that seems to be the issue. And this is why we are encourage the public to contribute more to help us because this is for the love of the city.
Yeah, definitely.
Ellos decidieron ir a ese parque porque había muchos
¿Quejas?
quejas de los residentes y por eso es que trataron de venir con esta idea y hacer eso.
And it is a finable offense. You will get fined if you're, caught not picking up after
Y
the
sí
dog.
es multable, si no lo recoge lo van a multar.
So, I mean, he brings up a good point. Like, if you have complaints in your area, you need to let people know. Like, not just us, your city council, or other people. You got to voice your concerns, right? So that's how this park is getting the dog waste back, because residents were expressing concerns. So if you have concerns, let us know, let your city council know.
Si algunos de ustedes tienen quejas, déjenle saber a su counselor de la ciudad. Por eso es que las personas de ese parque específicamente les dijeron a su counselor y ahora van a tener eso.
And Monica, and I would like to add to that conversation is that this is why this is very critical. The way we are trying to send this message to people watching at home, people that owns dogs and pets. I mean, I have one, and we love our pets, but we have to be mindful of
Other people.
there's some health issues, concerns that we need to address, right? So no one is saying that you got to get fined because of you're not picking after your dog, but is something that you have to help out because the dog by itself is not gonna pick it up, right?
Yeah.
Eso es difícil porque yo soy dueño de mascotas. No le estamos diciendo que solo porque no lo va a recoger lo vamos a multar, pero es algo que lo tiene que hacer porque su perro no lo va a hacer.
Correct.
Very good. So, great. We talked about how the CET is working with the city on these dog waste receptacles. The Community Enhancement Team and the Chelsea Beautification Committee are working with the city on addressing the dog waste issue. Right?
Okay. Want to continue?
Sure. So besides the dog waste, CET, we've always been a huge part of cleaning up. So throughout the years, we've adopted 3 big areas up to last year. Those 3 areas are Willow Street, and a lot of you guys might have heard that's where we annually plant our sunflowers. Last year in April, it was just a big dumping area where they dumped tires. I think we found a machete, correct, you guys?
Needles.
TVs. Mike and Sharon were there for like the initial cleanup, and now you go there. It's a beautiful, beautiful part, like end area of Willow Street, and soon you'll see our sunflowers. So look out for that on our Facebook page.
So it's on Willow Street, the park. Y ahí cerca el
It's not a
parque.
park. It's a end. Like so, it's a side street where it's more of a ramp area.
Like a guardrail
Yeah.
area.
Safe to walk.
And you guys like help out.
Yep,
to
we
clean it.
adopted that spot, and
Okay.
we always go back with our team like every.
And you will come with us.
I will.
Yeah.
No, eso dice que el lugar donde limpiaron era había mucha gente que iba a tirar cosas ahí. Ahora van a plantar flores. Se mira muy bien.
Yeah.
Oh, se está viendo bien.
Se está viendo
Yes.
bien.
So it's looking a little better.
Yeah, the second area that we adopted was the Bellingham Hills. It's the little rotary up at Bellingham Hill in front of, was it a nursing home, I believe?
It's
Yes.
like an,
Yeah.
100
Yeah.
Bellingham, yes.
Yeah. So up in that area, it was also a hot mess. So we cleaned up, we took out the weeds, and now it's beautiful. And the third place that we continue to go is the Highland Steps.
So the second was Bellingham.
Mhm.
La segunda, donde ellos siguen limpiando y arreglando, es Bellingham. Is it?
it's like the rotary
Is that
at
is
the
yeah,
top.
como
At
una
the top.
rotaria?
It's the intersection of Bellingham and Highland,
La intersección entre Bellingham y Highland.
across from the park. There's a park there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for residents that are seeing this cable show, look out for us. We'll be there in the summer, May, June, July, till the weather gets ugly.
Si están viendo esto, asegúrense que nosotros vamos a estar ahí en como medios de julio, junio, julio.
Mayo, junio,
Mayo,
julio.
junio.
And as well as the Highland Park, that's the third area.
La tercera es Highland Park, donde ellos adoptaron, que van a arreglar también.
And so we just invite everyone to come out. Please look out at our Facebook page. We usually have posts of our upcoming cleanups. And
Y queremos invitar a todos los que nos están viendo que también vayan a la página de nosotros de Facebook, que nos ayuden, que nos queremos invitar todos.
What is this Facebook page?
oh, of course. So it's Community Enhancement Team, CET. Should be CET Chelsea. And I
Chelsea
think
CET.
Chelsea CET.
Que la página se llama supuestamente Chelsea CET. La pueden encontrar como Chelsea CET.
Yes.
CET.
CET, correct. And on top of that, our goal this year, and I think we mentioned it in a different segment, was that we wanted to branch out to different spots, and we definitely asked the public if you guys want to see us in your area and to let us know and comment on our Facebook or email us. And I know in the near future we'll be working in the Beacon area and Soldiers Home. And I'm going to pass on to Faye. She's going to talk about our huge cleanup. That's going to be May 20th, correct, Faye?
Correct.
She's going to give you more information.
Let me translate what you
translate.
said
I know,
first,
said a
because I
lot.
want them to know. Ella dice que su goal es de seguir continuando adoptando diferentes locaciones. Where was the one that you're planning on going?
Beacon Street and Soldiers Home.
Una de las que ellos
Near
tienen
future.
en mente es Beacon Street y Soldiers Home. Y quiere pasar a Faye para que hable acerca de algo.
Before.
May I
Before.
interrupt? No, I just wanted to say that Monica was mentioning the importance of reaching out via Facebook and inviting people.
Yeah.
So
Ella dijo que si algunos quieren hablar acerca de su locación o algo, que lo pueden hacer vía email o Facebook.
yep.
De nuestro correo electrónico o nuestra página de Facebook.
As Sharon was mentioning about recap and going back and trying to mention what we talked in the last show was we already have an invitation from Beacon Street, the area, where we were going to be joining that particular group, and then Monica on Webster Ave, the off ramp at Webster and Jefferson. I think there's already talks about us coming and helping that area, adopting that green area there.
Okay. Ellos dicen que hay mucha plática acerca de adoptar diferentes áreas. Una es en
Beacon.
Beacon.
Street.
Yeah.
Y la otra,
The
Isn't
waterfront and
Jefferson y Webster.
Jefferson y Webster.
Yep.
Ave.
So, if you remember in our last show, we talked about these Chelsea Shines events that were these big cleanups.
Una de las pláticas que tuvieron la vez pasada fue acerca de estas grandes como limpiezas. ¿Qué?
Chelsea Bria.
Se llama Chelsea Bria.
And that was back in April.
Right, back in
Yes.
April.
Okay.
And we talked about how really before we've always been in Sector 4, right? We've always been
Yes.
but then this year we want to go into different areas and we asked for the people to communicate it with us and let us know, right?
Yep.
And we heard from people. We heard from people, and so that's how we identified the Beacon Street area. We identified Soldiers Home area.
La vez pasada hablaba mucho de la Section 4.
Sector 4.
Sector 4.
Sector 4. Y cuando hablaron con diferentes personas, así se dieron a estas nuevas locaciones, porque se comunicaron y hablaron.
Wonderful. So one of those is the Beacon, Chelsea Shines, the Beacon area, right?
Okay.
And Faye, you're going to talk about that one? Go, Faye.
As everyone, we're all discussing all the different areas we're going to clean up this summer. Our first big event will be on May 20th, so 5:20, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., and we will launch our Chelsea Shines in the waterfront area. So our registration table will be by the courthouse. So please come on out.
Sure, let me see.
Okay, so 5:20, 9
Hay
to
un
1.
evento que es muy grande acerca de todos los puntos que ellos hablaron, pero en mayo, el 20 de mayo, van a tener un evento acerca de, what is it about?
Chelsea
So
Shines.
this is our Chelsea, our annual major kickoff to the summer season
Okay.
and our cleaning season, and it's a Chelsea Shines event, and we do cleanups, and we go into certain different areas within Sector 4.
Okay.
So this is actually still Sector 4, but it's a different area within where we've always worked. So we're gonna kick it off down by the courthouse area, Chestnut Street, Beacon Street, and Cherry Street.
Okay. So, este es un evento donde van a empezar la limpieza. Una de las calles es Chestnut Street,
Chestnut,
Beacon, and
Cherry.
In Cherry.
Yeah.
Pero you say you have to register, right?
Yeah, so registration will take place at the Chelsea Courthouse.
Okay. Se tienen que registrar y tiene que ser en el courthouse de Chelsea, en la corte de Chelsea.
Yeah. At 9 a.m., we're going to start cleaning. So if people would like to join us in the early morning hours, please come on over just before 9. We will have all of the supplies. We will have rakes and brooms and gloves and all the fun stuff to help us clean that area.
Si ustedes quieren ayudar o pueden, va a empezar a las 9 de la mañana, 9 a.m., right?
9 a.m.
Y van a tener todo lo que necesitan, van a tener escobas, bolsas, guantes.
Right, it'll go on until 1, so you're free to stop by anytime between 9 and 1. For people who've been there for the duration of the day, hopefully we'll be able to provide some light refreshments at the end. And we do have one major important piece of info. The rain date is 5/27. So if it's pouring out and we can't make it, we will postpone to the next weekend, so 5/27.
Okay. Ella dice que si ustedes quieren pasar y ayudar, va a terminar como a las 1 y van a tener refrescos o comida. Y hay otro evento que es el 27 de mayo, que se llama Rain Date.
Bueno, si llueve el día 20 de mayo, then el día de lluvia es el que sigue.
Okay. So si no llueve ese día es el...
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not different. No es diferente evento, es un evento.
It's the same event,
Mayo
just-
20, si llueve, lo cancelamos para mayo 27, el
Oh.
próximo sábado.
Rain date, yeah. And like we've said, we've been trying to, get our Facebook page out there, have people, flood the pages, look at it, leave us your comments where you'd like to see us come out and clean. But please keep looking on our Facebook page for further updates on dates for future cleanups. Also, more information regarding this cleanup. And just, let us know. Voice your opinion. Let us know your concerns. You can leave us messages on the Facebook page. And let us know if you would like us to come out to your district. A group of residents, me and a couple other CET members, myself and a couple other, we live on that area of Chelsea. And we decided, it's great to venture out. We're going up to the Soldiers' Home area because more of some
live
more
there.
members like Monica live out there in that district. So please reach out to us if you know of an area that needs help or a little TLC, reach out to us, leave us your comments, let us know. We'll come out and help you guys clean up.
Si ustedes pueden seguirnos en nuestra página, ustedes pueden preguntarnos, hacernos preguntas, poner su opinión allá. Si saben de áreas que necesitan ayudas, nos pueden contactar vía Facebook. La comunicación, muy importante.
Very good.
Can I ask, Faye, when you said May 20th, what day of the week is that?
It's a Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's a Saturday morning.
So el 20 de mayo sería un sábado.
So come out, bring the kids, bring everyone. Hopefully it's a bright, sunny day, and, we can start,
Have
doing
fun.
our part. Yeah,
Have
we'll
fun.
fun. Yeah.
Exactly.
And for those of you who enjoy coffee like I do, I think we can always you can always join us with coffee. We could do morning coffee, right? Well,
Starbucks.
There you go.
Yep.
Wonderful. So one thing I just want to provide some clarification. So we said the registration is going to be at the courthouse, right? The registration table is going to be in front of the courthouse.
Yep.
But you don't need to register beforehand. You can just show up at the event and come to the registration table and fill
And
out.
sign up.
The registration is not going to be in the courthouse and you need to sign up beforehand. No, you can just come
On the
that
day of,
day,
yeah.
come the day of that and sign up there.
Ella quiere clarificar algo. Dice que no lo tiene que hacer antes del evento. Puede venir ese mismo día y puede registrarse. La registración no va a estar adentro de la corte, sino que va a estar ahí enfrente y es muy accesible.
Very good. So Chelsea Shines is a series of cleanup events through summer and fall, right? The first one, the big one, is going to be in the courthouse area on the 20th. So we hope that you'll come to that.
Okay.
And also one more thing. Sorry to go back to our Facebook page, but definitely share your pictures because it's really awesome that you bring your kids or yourself and you take pictures with them, you have fun, and you share it with us, and then we could reshare it, and it's just awesome that our group grows and grows.
Ella dice, si ustedes vienen al evento, que se aseguren que vayan a la página del Facebook, donde pueden compartir fotos, si traen amigos o a sus hijos, para que la suban, y que miren que están limpiando.
Very good. Well, great. So we're going to start off with the courthouse area. This is our first one in May 20th.
So, lo importante es el 20 de mayo, la primera es el área de la corte, donde van a limpiar.
And then in June, we're going to the Soldiers' Home.
Y después en junio van a ir a Soldiers Home.
Not the actual Soldiers' Home, but
No,
that neighborhood
pero
area.
no el building, sino que el área.
No, they can clean their building, but we're going to work
No
on
el
the
edificio.
neighborhood there. So in our next show, we'll give some more information about that as well.
Okay. Entonces, en el próximo show que van a tener, van a dar más información acerca de eso y de las otras áreas.
Wonderful. One last thing that we wanted to talk about today is an issue of yard waste, right? We've been talking about yard waste, right? And we've done some different educational pieces before. We talked about recycling. What are the different recycling things? What can you bring to the city yard and what you can't, right? Yard waste is one of the things we can bring to the city yard.
Okay. Una de las últimas cosas que queremos hablar es acerca del desperdicio de
la yarda.
De la yarda. Where they can bring it somewhere, you said?
Yes. So there's there's options, right, Mike?
Sí.
You know more about this stuff.
Right. So, as Sharon was mentioning, one of the things we want to leave here with us before we close the show today is to explain to the residents the importance of separating the trash.
Yeah.
So a lot of people confuse thinking that yard waste can go with the trash, where indeed is not. It's not accurate. So
Ellos quieren hablar acerca de la diferencia de que es botar basura junto a al desperdicio de yarda. Es dos cosas muy diferentes.
So different ways we can do it. One of the easiest way is you get a paper bag. It's 5 bags in a pack. And I think it's 30 gallons. I think it's $2. You can go and purchase
And
those.
this one is from Home Depot, but they're at other stores as
Yes,
right?
Any hardware.
Esta es una de las bolsas que pueden comprar. What do you say about the 5?
Oh, it's a pack.
It's a 5 pack.
Vienen 5, es como un paquete.
Yeah, so there's 5 bags in a pack, and I think it's about $2.
Y cuesta como $2 o 3 por ahí.
Yes.
Okay.
And I forgot to bring there some stickers too that you could use, right, for a regular trash barrel. You just put a sticker around it so we can identify that the receptacle is filled with yard waste and not regular trash.
Y hay como unos
Calcomanías.
estampas, calcomanías que él se le olvidó traer, donde las pueden pegar para que ellos miren la diferencia de la basura.
Right.
Si es
So
basura
yard-
o es
So yard
Desperdicio.
waste,
desperdicio.
yard waste does not go in the trash.
It does not.
Yard waste can go in brown bags, or yard waste can go in other like bins,
Loose.
like loose bins that say yard waste on
Right.
them. So the bins, the bags,
Yes.
but not trash.
No plastic bags.
Okay, no.
Dicen que el desperdicio de la yarda tiene que estar en una bolsa de
Papel.
de papel o en una que es como un
Un recipiente regular para la
recipiente
basura.
regular para la basura, pero no junto
No
con la
plastic,
basura
yeah.
Y que no lleve bolsa
y
plástica.
que no lleve bolsa plástica.
Ah,
But in addition to that, so like there are certain dates that the yard waste, like you can't just put it out all the time,
Correct.
right? There are certain dates for the yard waste.
Okay. Dice que hay diferentes fechas para sacar el desperdicio de la yarda, ¿verdad?
right. And we have 12 weeks throughout the year
Son 12 semanas
a través del año.
a través del año.
Yep. And one of those weeks was last April 24th, meaning 24th was Monday and the 28th was Friday. So depending on which day you've trash follows, that's the regular, but it's a separate truck. It's not the same. So a lot of people confuse.
The
They
trash.
goes, and a lot of people say that, oh, they forgot to pick up my yard waste
O sea que la semana del año pasado, de abril,
el mes pasado.
del mes pasado,
Sí.
esa,
La primera semana de
esa
abril.
fue la primera semana de abril.
Correcto.
Okay.
Y tenemos, and then we have 2 weeks in May. So we have a
Y hay
schedule.
2 semanas en mayo donde van que no se confundan tampoco del camión que las recoge.
Claro.
So people can find these dates by going on the City Hall website. If you go to the Department of Public Works and you click on like recycling and trash and yard waste, right? You can find out those dates.
Ustedes pueden encontrar la fecha de cuando la recogen en el website de la Municipalidad de Chelsea.
Or even easier, you can find me or look at me.
No, más fácil, si lo miran a él, pregúntenle.
I can provide you. We have copies. I carry. We carry
Él tiene
copies of
copias,
those.
se las puede
Hard
dar.
copies in paper. We can bring it to you. Leave it at your mailbox. Different ways to do it. Easy ways. I mean, we can do it.
Getting the stickers.
You
You know where I live. Drop one off.
Yes, we'll drop them off. Or you can print them online. There's also on the website. You can print them. So the main thing, Anna, is just let us know, and we'll make it happen. Either or. You can either print it from the comfort of your home.
Lo importante es que les dejen saber y ellos lo van a hacer.
And another thing, Sharon, is besides those methods, scheduled weeks, we also have the city yard. Chelsea City Yard has a site, is 380 Beecham, past Williams.
It's like if you go past Market Basket, right? If you're going like from Chelsea to Everett and you're going past Market Basket.
Williams,
Or it's on Williams.
It's Williams that connects to Beecham, so it's like the truck route.
right?
Oh, okay,
Back
okay.
The
there.
produce?
Yeah,
So going
by the
past-
produce area, going
Going
towards
past
the
Mystic Brewery.
Correct.
Going past
Straight.
Mystic Brewery,
Correct.
past Admiral's Hill.
correct.
towards
that one.
towards the post office.
Yeah,
Okay.
¿Qué es ahí?
Es la yarda de la ciudad.
that's
Okay.
the city yard.
Ahí
So-
donde ustedes botan.
Ahí, ahí pueden traer el desperdicio las personas si no quieren esperarla. So if they don't want to wait for a
Oh,
specific
okay.
date to be collected, if you have means to transportation means, you can bring this, or whoever wants to bring it
Yeah, you
to
can
that
drop it off
site
anytime.
and just deposit it there. And
Or if you missed the
If you
date by
missed the date,
accident,
yeah.
right? Because I know I've done that.
All right.
So,
you-
si ustedes la pueden traer a esa área, o si no, o si pasaron antes de que usted la sacara, la pueden llevar ahí. ¿Cuál es la dirección?
380 de la Beecham.
Es 380 de la Beecham.
Sí, que es la misma calle de la Williams. Y está bien identificado. Dice Chelsea.
Wait.
No, dice,
City
dice
Yard.
City Yard.
la yarda de la ciudad.
Okay.
But Mike, there's certain hours, right? Or you could go any days or Monday.
Hay ciertas horas donde
I
pueden
wanna
ir.
know.
No pueden ir casi todo el día.
Right. So we have 6 days throughout the week. So from Monday through Friday, you can go from 9 o'clock to 2 p.m.
Okay.
And then on Saturdays, you can go from 9 to 11.
Okay.
Okay.
Because
Entonces son de lunes a viernes de 9
a 2.
a 2
Yeah.
y los sábados
De 9 a 11.
de 9 a 11.
Porque cierran a las 12. They close at noon time.
Oh, okay. Very good. So,
Interesting.
guys, we've talked about a lot of stuff, right? Our last meeting, our last time that you guys were here, you guys talked about the cigarette butlers, the sidewalk butlers, talked about dog waste. We also talked about baiting. We forgot about
Oh,
that,
yeah,
right? We
the
talked about
rat
baiting. You
baits,
can get
yeah.
the rat baits,
Yeah.
right, with ISD.
Yeah.
Today, you guys have talked about the dog waste some more,
Expansion,
you know, and then we're talking about the yard waste. All of these things are really important for keeping Chelsea clean.
Okay. La vez pasada que estuvieron, hablaron de muchas cosas. Una de esas fue de para las ratas, como, how do you say baiting?
Abatement
Eh,
form.
Atrapar.
Como trampas para
Sí, pero
las ratas.
exterminación de las ratas.
Okay. Exterminación. Okay.
So, but then all of these initiatives are great, right? But then we have Chelsea Shines in addition to that, right? And our next Chelsea Shines event is
May 20th.
May 20th.
9
where,
a.m.
where are we going to be?
Front of the courthouse.
Very good. So, we hope to see you there. We hope to see you there on May 20th. And if not, hopefully at our other events. And thank you guys for watching. And we'll see you next time on Keeping Chelsea Clean with the CET.